Appreciate you tuning in for this lunch episode where hopefully in 3-4 minutes or so that you can learn how to become better emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, all through focusing on better digestion and health. And today, if you don't have time for it, you can click in the upper right hand corner and just click save and listen to it at a future time. But today I'm going to be talking about intermittent fasting. And it's a little bit of fasting. Again, when you hear that, most people are thinking water diet or starving yourself. And actually what I'm going to be talking about is really something not even remotely close to that. What we're going to be doing is talking about ways to give your body, especially your digestion, a break. And I want to explain it like this, is that if you, in American diet, if you are eating 3 square meals a day, and let's say that you're snacking, you're drinking, if you are doing that, your body is actually digesting food 24 hours a day. Now, the reason that that's important is because eating is a voluntary action. When you decide that you want to eat, you are forcing your body to do something. So basically, most people are forcing their bodies to eat and digest food 24 hours a day. Think how taxing that is on your body. If you had to do something for 24 hours a day, it's pretty taxing. And again, you don't realize the amount of stress that your body is under by doing that. And couple that with the fact that most people are trying to lose weight, trying to become healthier, so you figure about the diets that you want to eat or the foods that you want to try and how stressful that can be. So what I'm going to be talking about, as I said, intermittent fasting is basically giving your body a break so that it could really improve digestion in the longer term. Now, in terms of what your body's doing, digestively speaking, you're doing one of two things. You're either fasting or feasting. Feasting is eating. You are constantly eating. Most people are constantly eating. And then during that fasting time is that your body's not focused on digesting. Those are really the two things that digestively and your gut is doing on a daily basis. And so when you feast, when you are eating, basically for the next few hours after eating, your body's going to focus on processing those foods that you just ate. And in many instances, those foods that you just ate are going to be the quick sugars, the refined sugars, the quick carbohydrates, the things that the body's going to use immediately to use as energy. Okay, that's the reason that most people eat. You are hungry, you have low blood sugar, you feel weak, you have to eat. And so what most people do is you grab those quick carbohydrates, those quick sugars, and it powers you through that. Well, then what about all the other foods that you eat? The proteins, the fats, all the other junk really that you put in at one time. Well, again, once the body decides that it uses what it needs for energy, then, as I said, it's going to spend the next couple of hours focusing on those types of foods and trying to process it. But most people don't sit down and enjoy foods for a couple hours. They're doing something else. You're exercising, you're stressed, you're at work. And so, again, your body's not focusing on just digesting that food. It's doing other things. So those foods that you have there just sit and really create a whole lot of problems internally in your gut. So when we talk about fasting, what we're doing is just giving your body a break during set periods of time. And what I do daily is that I try not to eat anything really before noon most days. And that's my fasting period during the day. And the reason that that's important is because I'm actually trying to teach my body how to use other things other than quick sugars to utilize as energy. And that's what intermittent fasting does. It gives your body a break to try to figure out how to digest those complex carbohydrates, that waste that's in your body, because all fat is just waste in your body. It's waste that your body hasn't really figured out what to do with. So by fasting, you're actually trying to trick your body into utilizing those proteins and fats to use as fuel, so that longer term that you're not going to be relying on those quick sugars, those quick carbohydrates, and generally have digestive issues longer term. So by taking a fasting break every day, or maybe once a week where you're not eating for 24 hours, maybe juicing or something along those lines, it gives your body a significant break that's very important longer term digestively speaking, of course. So try intermittent fasting, and again, if you, whether it is, something that I do, if you wake up and you're immediately hungry during the day, that's your body's telling you something, that it's having a blood sugar issue. But, if you can't do that, then certainly eat when you get up or eat for breakfast, and then maybe try a period between 8 and 4 where you don't eat. Again, give your body a little bit of a break. And I promise you that digestively, that you're going to be a lot healthier longer term. You're going to feel better emotionally, physically, spiritually, if your body can digest those foods. All right, so that was it. So if you have any questions about intermittent fasting, you can send me a question. You can comment below, like this, whatever that you want to do. But I appreciate you guys taking the 3 minutes or so to learn a little bit about how you can become mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally better, digestively speaking. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.